Facebook is asking you to put your nudes into their database so that they can protect you from revenge porn. Because right now we seem to be in a climate where Facebook holds a lot of our trust. Now, basically what you do is you message yourself a picture of yourself naked, and it will store a fingerprint of images to prevent any copies of them being shared by disgruntled ex-lovers. Now, according to Facebook, they're not going to be storing any of the images, they're storing the link and using artificial intelligence and other photo matching technologies. Similar to when your boyfriend says, no, it's just for me, I'm not gonna show anybody. Now, how Facebook got this AI actually comes from a scandal that they faced back in March. Now in March, Facebook was embroiled in this scandal when it emerged that a 30,000 strong private members group called Marine United was routinely sharing images of nude women. Now the group made up of US Marines shared photographs of naked and semi-naked female colleagues. Now, in response to the revelations, Facebook introduced a feature that tagged pictures reported to it as revenge porn using photo matching technology. And it used this to prevent the image from spreading and closed down the majority of accounts reported to it as hosting such images. Now they're going to release a trial of this new AI in Australia where it actually is a big problem. Revenge is a big problem in Australia. 1 in 5 women aged 18 to 45 may have had some sort of image-based abuse. So they are trying to tackle that issue by asking you to send them nudes, essentially.
It's a trap. It is a total trap. It just sounds so creepy. Oh yeah, just send it. Just send me. It's like it's like when you don't want a virus and you get the vaccine. You just introduce a little of the pathogen. Like just send me some nudes.
It's that voice that's terrible.
It's me, Facebook. It's me, the IT guy.
It's not the photo. It's the link. No, it's the link.
It's like someone pretending to be like a computer programmer who has only seen like parts of CSI where they're hacking. Like that's it. And it's like I got
this is hacking.
Just gotta bypass the mainframe, the firewall, and then identification technology. Facebook, you can identify my face when I'm wearing like a full mask, essentially. Can you just identify boobies? And just be like, we flagged him as boobies. And like Jenny's genitals. Jenny's is short for
aren't you not allowed to share, like nipples aren't are censored on Facebook regardless, right?
I don't know.
But I guess if it's in a message and then that can spread to other internet places, I guess they can like shut it down quicker. I don't know. But like regardless of whether this works on Facebook, right? Like if let's just pretend that we trust Mark Zuckerberg right now. Let's just pretend, okay? So we'll pretend that we trust him and then he's looking at these images, he's using these AIs, not him, the Facebook, the AI is looking at, hopefully he's not.
No, it all goes straight to Mark Zuckerberg.
His inbox.
Sheer brain power. He sits down with Priscilla and they just
Mark and Priscilla.
So let's just pretend that this AI works. And then they can prevent revenge porn and things like that. But what's not to prevent somebody from just hacking my individual Facebook account and posting it on my wall? Or like, I have a public Facebook account and like, Hannah Cranston, here you go. You know what I mean? Like what? Like I understand maybe not sharing
for this.
Yeah.
They're not. They are not.
You never know.
No, I took my shirt off
some
once on a set, and the
Brett.
producer said, "Is that your body?"
She's an ass.
Stop it. I don't like that. Body positivity here.
Some man
Is that
thought,
your
not
body?
ours. Is
that your question to me right now?
So look, revenge porn is a serious issue and we need to find a way to clamp down on it. I don't think sending more nudes is gonna fix it.
Voluntarily sending it. And like, I know that it's not this reservoir of nudes, but it just seems like,
how do we know that?
Yeah, what protections do we have outside of the statement that they released that said, no, it's not the photo, it's the link, that ensures folks that this isn't being housed somewhere, and also that it's consistent? What if I change my hair? What if there are physical changes? Then how does it, how does the recognition technology then work? Is it, I don't know. I get that they're trying to take these preventative measures, but it just seems problematic.
But also, like, I think the problem with Facebook right now is that it hasn't defined itself, right? Like, they say that they're a social media platform, and so if they are a social media platform, maybe this makes somewhat sense, right? We're still gonna have problems with WhatsApp and Instagram and some of their other entities and things like that. But right now, I mean, it's kind of being argued that they're a media company. Would you send your nudes to a media company?
Right.
I hope not.
And
you send them to my DMs, and I don't want those either.
You just assured yourself more in your
Yeah,
DMs.
you did.
That's what's so sad. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. But a lot of these social media companies try, whenever sued, to hide behind a law that puts them kind of in the same category as the telephone company, where like if someone does something illegal through a telephone call, you don't sue the phone company just because they put up the wires. That's kind of how Facebook has and others have traditionally kind of insulated themselves from any legal consequences. I like the idea that they're trying to do something because they don't.
They need to be a little bit more proactive.
Legally have to, yeah, and it's one of those good try. I'm sure you guys got in a meeting and there were a lot of dry erase circles and lines of good ideas. And hopefully this is when you said it out loud, you also heard how ridiculous it was. Even though we all go to meetings and come out with these great ideas that don't really fly in the real pitch, this is one of them. It's weird that it's such a small, like it's voluntary in a small group of people. Like there should be a larger policy at play and higher consequences for offenders.
Yeah. That said, if you want to send nude photos to yourself in any other sort of message just because you like your body, you go, girl.
Help us build independent media together. Come join us, tytnetwork.com/join.